You need to hear this if you're a Californian. December 5th, 2024, dawned like any other day in California. The sun shone, the birds sang, and people went about their daily routines. But at 10:44 a.m. PST, everything changed. A monstrous magnitude 7.0 earthquake shattered the morning calm, its epicenter lurking deep beneath the ocean off Cape Mendocino. The earth bucked and swayed with a ferocity that sent chills down the spines of even the most seasoned Californians. Buildings groaned, objects clattered to the floor, and a wave of panic swept through the region. This was no ordinary tremor, it was a stark reminder of the raw power that lay dormant beneath the surface. The quake, originating 10 kilometers below the seabed, was a stark reminder of California's precarious position along the Pacific Ring of Fire. The Mendocino Triple Junction, where three tectonic plates collide, became the focal point of a seismic event that would etch itself into the memories of millions. As the ground stopped shaking, a new fear began to ripple through the affected areas: tsunami. The Pacific Ocean, jolted by the earthquake's energy, had the potential to unleash devastating waves upon the California coastline. The National Tsunami Warning Center, recognizing the danger, issued an immediate alert. Coastal communities from Northern California to Southern Oregon held their breath as the specter of a tsunami loomed large. The warning spread like wildfire, amplified by the chilling memories of past tsunamis. Images of the 2011 Japan tsunami, which caused widespread devastation, flashed through people's minds. The government's response was swift and decisive. California Governor Gavin Newsom, recognizing the gravity of the situation, immediately signed a state of emergency declaration. This declaration freed up vital resources and allowed for a coordinated response to the unfolding crisis. Evacuation orders were issued for low-lying areas along the coast. Sirens blared, emergency alerts buzzed on phones, and the ominous words "tsunami warning" flashed across television screens. The usually bustling streets of coastal cities like Oakland, Alameda, and Berkeley were eerily empty as residents heeded the warnings and sought higher ground. The San Francisco Zoo, a symbol of the city's vibrancy, stood deserted as animals were moved to safety. This earthquake, while terrifying, was not an isolated incident. California, situated on the volatile Ring of Fire, has a long and tumultuous history with seismic activity. The San Andreas Fault, a notorious fracture in the Earth's crust, snakes its way through the state, a constant reminder of nature's unpredictable power. Past earthquakes, like the 1906 San Francisco earthquake and the 1989 Loma Prieta earthquake, have left indelible marks on the state's landscape and psyche. These events, etched in the collective memory, serve as stark reminders of the ever-present seismic threat. Each tremor, each rumble, serves as a reminder that California's beauty is intertwined with its vulnerability. In the age of social media, news of the earthquake and the ensuing tsunami warnings spread with lightning speed. Twitter feeds lit up with real-time updates, hashtags like California earthquake and tsunami warning trending nationwide. Videos captured on smartphones and security cameras offered a raw and unfiltered glimpse into the earthquake's immediate aftermath. Shaking buildings, panicked evacuations, and the ominous roar of the ocean filled screens across the globe. Social media, once a platform for sharing mundane moments, became a lifeline for information, a source of comfort, and a tool for connecting with loved ones in the midst of uncertainty. Section 6, a city on edge. As the minutes turned into hours, the initial panic began to give way to a tense waiting game. The tsunami warning, a heavy weight on the hearts of millions, remained in effect. Coastal communities perched on the edge of the continent watched the horizon with bated breath. The usually vibrant streets of San Francisco, normally teeming with tourists and locals alike, were eerily deserted. The iconic Golden Gate Bridge, a symbol of the city's resilience, stood as a silent sentinel against the backdrop of a city holding its breath. The air crackled with anticipation, a palpable sense of uncertainty hanging over the region. Section 7, the aftermath. Thankfully, the tsunami threat never materialized. The Pacific Ocean, as if calming itself after the initial shock, gradually retreated. The National Tsunami Warning Center, after careful monitoring, lifted the warning, bringing a collective sigh of relief to the entire West Coast. But the earthquake, though not followed by a tsunami, left its mark. Buildings were damaged, roads were cracked, and the psychological impact of the event lingered long after the ground stopped shaking. The earthquake served as a stark reminder of the importance of preparedness, of having an emergency plan, and of heeding the warnings of authorities. Section 8. Lessons learned. The California earthquake of 2024, though a frightening experience, offered valuable lessons in resilience and preparedness. The swift response of government agencies, the power of social media in disseminating information, and the importance of community support were all highlighted during this event. The earthquake also underscored the importance of understanding and respecting the natural forces that shape our world. Living in earthquake-prone regions necessitates a certain level of preparedness, a recognition that the ground beneath our feet can shift at any moment. This event served as a wake-up call, a reminder that disaster preparedness is not a one-time event but an ongoing process. Section 9. The future of preparedness. In the wake of the 2024 earthquake, California has an opportunity to reassess and strengthen its disaster preparedness strategies. Investing in early warning systems, reinforcing infrastructure, and conducting regular drills can help mitigate the impact of future seismic events. The earthquake also highlighted the importance of community resilience. Neighbors helping neighbors, volunteers offering support, and the collective spirit of unity in the face of adversity were all on display. The California earthquake of 2024, though a stark reminder of nature's power, also showcased the resilience of the human spirit and the importance of preparedness in the face of uncertainty. It served as a potent reminder that we are all interconnected, and that our ability to face future challenges depends on our collective efforts to prepare, adapt, and support one another.